Good day, welcome for the today Vinyasa flow. Today we will focus on the spine, so the mobility in the spine and reinforcing, strengthening the muscles in the back to support the posture when you are walking, standing and moving in your daily life. So to start today, I will invite you to come on your back directly with the feet in the sole of the feet together in a butterfly position, so your knees dropped on each side. You can bring your heels close to your pelvic floor or a little bit further away. There is no issue. We are not going to look for any strain here. And just closing your eyes. You can place your left hand on your heart center and the right on your navel. Closing your eyes and just starting to breathe here, following your breath, allowing your back to stay still, supported by the ground, relaxing all the part of your body, from the crown of your head to your neck, your shoulders, feeling the contact with the ground, your back, your hips, your glute, your feet, everything relaxed. And feeling the movement underneath your hands when you breathe in, feeling this inflation, the rib cage widening, the navel going out. And with the exhale, the navel falling down toward the spine and the rib cage closing slowly. Just noticing your breath, noticing the sound of your breath. Taking this moment to come in the present moment, relaxing, being present for yourself, for your practice, letting go of any thoughts, any to-do list, any reflection on what you've done in the day, yesterday, what you will do tomorrow. There is nothing to think about right now. Nothing to change. Just breathing. Relaxing your face, your jaws, your tongue. Softening your eyelids. And slowly bring your hands to support your knees and closing your knees in the center. Plant your feet on the mat, feet hip at hip distance apart, knees also separated, and releasing your arms on your side, palm of your hands facing up, and keeping your eyes closed here, your neck aligned with your spine, allowing your lower back to melt on the ground. And we'll start to bring some movement in the spine, taking a big inhale and sending your arms over your head. Feeling the lower back curving, lifting slightly from the mat. Allowing this natural curve to occur. And when you exhale, bring your arms back alongside your body. Palms of the hands facing up. Inhale, arms over your head. Stretching, opening the chest, opening the rib cage. Exhale, bring the arms back to your legs, to the floor. Inhale, up, overhead. And exhale down. Relaxing the lower back on the mat. One more time. Inhale, arms over your head. And exhale, stay here. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And slowly bring your shoulders to the right, walking the shoulders and stretching the left arm over your head by pulling gently with your right arm to the right side. So your right elbow, your right shoulder, your right wrist are in contact with the ground. And you are just stretching here, feeling the stretch in your left side. Breathing. And slowly releasing the bind of your wrist, coming back to the center. Grab the right wrist with the left hand and walking your shoulders this time toward the left. Keep the feet and the hips where they are and bringing the left elbow over your head, slightly stretching the right arm up. Keeping the right arm straight and feeling this nice stretch from your fingers up to your hip, right hip. Breathing here. And slowly coming back to the center, walking the shoulders back. We'll extend the legs up to the ceiling, pushing the heels up. If it's too intense, you can keep the knees slightly bent. The legs are slightly separated from each other, the feet are parallel, and we push, pressing the heels up. Your toes coming closer to your face. You can spread your toes, giving some space to your feet, and pushing the lower back on the ground. All the spine in contact with the ground. You can bring your chin closer to your chest so the back of your neck can extend as well. Inhale here and exhale. Release the left leg on the ground, bend the right knee and grab your knee with your hands, pushing the right knee toward your chest, keeping the shoulders on the floor, relaxed here. Your left foot is still engage, flex, your left leg is strong. You can push the ground with your left heel, activating your entire leg and pressing the right knee toward the chest. Slowly release the right arm on the side and bring your right knee toward your left, guided with your left arm, left hand on top of your knee, and turning the gaze toward your right hand, coming into your spinal twist here, and releasing, softening in this posture. Noticing how your spine is feeling today. If you can relax, if you can release some tensions. One more breath. And slowly bringing the right knee back to the center. Grab your knee with your right hand and open your left arm on the side. This time we will just bring the right knee toward the ground. So it doesn't have to touch because both hips are still in contact with the ground. We just open the knee on the side. You can keep pushing the ground with your left foot and the left hip planted on the ground. And slowly release your right arm on the side, starting to make a circle. So you can push your right heel toward the back and bring the knee to the left, to the chest, to the right, making a big circle with your knee, drawing a circle on the ceiling with your knee. Breathing here. So here the hips can move, lift a little bit from the floor, just creating some space in your right hip. One more circle in this side and change the direction. You can go faster or slower, whatever feels good, as soon as you can feel the movement and connect with the breath. One more circle. And release the right foot on the ground. Bend the left knee. Grab your knee, press to your chest, and extend your right leg, pushing the heel to the back and to the floor. So activating your right leg. Both legs are activated. The feet are activated. Flex. Relaxing the shoulders on the ground. Staying a moment here and releasing your left arm on the floor, and with your right hand guide your left knee toward the right side on the floor, turning your gaze toward your left hand, noticing how it feels on this side. Relaxing your neck. Relaxing your abdomen, relaxing your face, your jaws. Last inhale. And exhale, coming back to the center, grab your knee with your left hand and release the right arm on the side. Opening the left knee this time, keep the foot flex. Keep pushing on the ground with the other leg, and make sure that your right hip is planted on the ground. So keeping this engagement in your hips to maintain both hips close to the ground. Opening slightly the left hip this time. Release your left hand on the ground and push your heel toward the back of the mat, starting to make a circle. The left knee goes to the right, to the chest, to the left, pushing back. Starting to circle at your own pace, moving slightly the hips, feeling the movement, this opening in your left side, awakening your leg, your adductors. One more circle before we change the side. And when you're ready, going in the other direction. Keeping the connection with your breath. And release your left leg on the floor and relax all contraction in your legs, relax your feet. Close your eyes, just staying here for a moment. Slowly bend your knees and plant your feet close to your hips. With your hands, you should be able to touch your heels. Here, opening your arms, so palm of the hands up, slightly rolling the shoulders behind your back to open the chest and to release the tensions in the neck. Planting the sole of the feet on the ground and the toes, slowly inhale, pushing the hips up. Bring the weight on your shoulders, not on the neck. Engage your navel. Pushing the hips high and open your chest. Bring your chest as high as you can. Breathing here. Keeping the knees contracted. So the knees are coming closer to each other. They are not going on the side. One inhale here and exhale. Slowly release completely your hips on the ground. Release the spine, release the shoulders. Taking one breath here and exhale. We'll go again. Inhale, hips up. Roll your shoulders behind your back. Open the chest, chin to the chest. Maybe your chin can touch your chest. Knees together, close to each other at least. One inhale and exhale. Release completely, and this time bring both knees over your chest and interlace your arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring your forehead to your knees. Contracting here. You can contract your face this time, contracting your eyes, contracting your mouth, every muscle. One inhale and exhale, release everything, relax. Legs completely straight on the floor. Closing your eyes, just taking a breath. And slowly we will come back up. So bring the knees close to your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs, starting to go back and forth, rolling on the spine, massaging at the same time the entire spine. And when you're ready, coming back into sitting. Here, we'll transition into our tabletop position. So the 4-point with the hands below the shoulders, the knees below the hips at hip distance apart, pressing on the mat to separate the shoulder, pressing the back of the neck up to the ceiling, and opening the inner part of your elbows to the front to really open the shoulders. Engage the navel and exhale. Releasing all the air from the lunge. Inhale, drop the belly, tuck the pelvic floor and open the chest, coming into your cow pose. Exhale into cat. Rounding the back, chin to the chest, navel toward the spine. Inhale, open into the cow. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening, drop the belly, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, round. And slowly bringing your sitting bones to your heels, coming into the child pose. Forehead on the ground, extending your arms as far as you can toward the top of the mat. Keeping the elbows lifted, palms of the hands in contact with the ground. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe you want to move your hips from side to side, rolling the forehead, massaging your third eye. And slowly coming back on the tabletop, adjusting your posture and extend the right leg to the back, flex your foot, inhale, pressing the mat to separate your shoulder blades, and we will extend the left arm to the front. So as if someone was pulling you by your left hand, you go to the front and someone pulling you from your right heel to the back. So you really feel this diagonal stretch. Inhale and exhale. Bring your elbow to your knee, round your back. Forehead to the knee. Inhale, extend, pushing the heels back and the arm to the front. Exhale, knee to the nose and elbow to the knee. Inhale, one more time. And exhale. Inhale, extend. And release the left hand to the floor. Bring the right foot on the side. Plant the foot on the floor. The toes are pointing toward the front of the mat. And bring your hands on your hips. Pushing your hips forward. Engage your navel. Inhale. Exhale. Release the left arm up and place the right hand on the side of your right chin. Coming into a bend, a side bend here, feeling the stretch in your left side and extending your left arm as far as you can. Up to the fingers, everything is engaged. Exhale, release the left hand on the floor and bring the right arm over your ear. Looking up. If you can here, lift the right leg parallel to the ground. Flex the right foot, engage your navel. Inhale and exhale. Bring the elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. And maybe we will catch the foot, so bend your right knee and grab your ankle with the right hand, finding balance here, keeping the right foot flex and opening the chest, rolling the chest up to the ceiling, finding this back bend, slowly breathing. Just go where you can breathe. Exhale. Release the right arm over your head. Extend the right leg parallel to the ground. Release your foot. And slowly bringing the hands in front. Coming into your child pose with one leg on the side. Sitting on your heel. One long inhale here. And exhale. Release by the mouth. Inhale, coming back into your tabletop and bring the right knee back to its place below your hip. Inhale, push the left heel back, engage your navel and the right arm forward. Look to your fingers, make sure that you feel the stretch. Someone pulling you again from the front and someone from the back. Inhale and exhale. Join your elbow and your knee and your forehead to the center, engaging your navel, rounding your back. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Squeeze everything. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release the right hand. Place the left foot on the sides. Toes pointing forward, the sole of the foot is completely grounded. Inhale, come up, hands on the hips, pushing the hips forward, engaging the navel, release your left hand on your leg, and open your right arm up and stretching over your ear, looking up, rolling your chest toward the ceiling. Breathing, extending up to the tip of your fingers, trying to reach further away. Exhale, bring the right hand on the side, left arm up and over your ear, stretching the left side, looking up and exhale, bring the left leg parallel to the ground, flex the foot. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. So we really control the movement in a slow motion. Everything is engaged. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. And slowly bend your left knee, grab your ankle, roll your left shoulder back. Opening the chest to the ceiling, slowly pressing your foot in your hand. Opening the chest up, flexing your left foot. Taking a big inhale, feeling your spine here. Exhale, gently release your ankle and release the foot on the side. Hands toward the front of the mat, sitting into your right heel in the child pose. One big inhale, feeling your lunge here. Exhale, releasing through the mouth. Inhale, coming back into the tabletop. Release both knees to the center. Place your hands below your shoulders. And slowly we will push the hips forward, opening the chest. Inhale and exhale back. So we will flow like this. So rounding the back, inhale, coming toward the front of the mat, opening the chest, slowly, slowly releasing your hips. Make sure that your shoulders are far from your ears. And exhale, like a cow pose, we go slowly toward the child pose. Inhale, rounding the back, engage your navel, go to the front, release the hips, open the chest, the throat. Exhale, tailbone, reaching your heels. And forehead on the ground. One last time. Inhale, rolling up to the front. Bring the hips down. Open the chest. Exhale into the child pose. And slowly tuck your toes under. We come into our first downward dog. So here, making all the small movement to prepare your hamstring if you need to walk, if you need to bend one leg, if you need to move your hips from side to side, come on your tippy toes, bend your knees, pushing your hips back, maybe moving your shoulders, your wrists, your elbows, whatever feels good, your body knows. Breathing, connecting with your breath. A few more breaths here. And slowly coming back into a quiet dog, a quiet downward dog. So coming into stillness, pushing the tailbone up. Maybe your knees are bent, maybe your heels are not touching the ground. It's okay, the spine is extended. Inhale, look in between your hands and step the right foot in between the hands. Release the left knee and the left top of your foot. Inhale, coming into Anjaneyasana, arms up. And exhale, down. Inhale, extend the right leg, flex the toes, open the chest. And exhale, release your forehead on your leg. Inhale, pushing the hips up. Bring the arms up. And this time we'll bring the right hand on the side, on the tip of your fingers. If you need a block and if you have a block with you, just grab it. If it's too difficult to touch the ground, maybe a book or a dictionary can help. Stretching the left arm up and exhale, bringing the left arm slightly closer to your right side. Stretching completely the left side from your left leg, your left thigh, your psoas, your chest, your shoulder, everything is stretching here. Inhale. And exhale, release the left hand inside your foot. Tuck the left toes and bring your right arm up. Keep the right knee bent, turning the gaze toward your right arm. Inhale here. Exhale, release the right hand and bring the right foot to the back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, pushing the chest, coming into a baby cobra with the elbows close to your rib cage. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes and coming into your downward dog. Breathing here. Look at your navel, pushing the tailbone up, making sure that your shoulders are rolled, checking with your inner side, the inner side of your elbows to turn them up to the front. Inhale, exhale. Slowly look in between your hands and bring the left foot to the front. Release the left knee, release the left top of your foot, coming into Anjaneyasana, lift the arms up. Look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Push the left heel on the ground, extend your left leg, flex your left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forehead on your chin or close to your leg, wherever you can go. Inhale, pushing the hips forward again, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, release the left hand on the floor. You can stay on the tip of your fingers or grabbing your block as before. Extend the right arm up, look up, and slowly bring your right arm over your left, over your head, alongside your right ear. Feeling the same here, feeling the stretch in your right thigh, in your hip, in your psoas, alongside your rib cage, in your shoulder. Breathing. And slowly bring the right hand on the mat, tuck the toes under and Bring the left arm up, coming into your side twist. Breathing here. Strong leg, pushing the right heel down. Slowly release the left hand on the mat and coming into your high plank. Inhale and exhale, knee, chest and chin down. Slide into your baby cobra or maybe full cobra, pressing on the top of your feet on the mat, relaxing your glutes and pushing the hips down and the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. Downward dog. 3 long breaths here. Adjusting your posture, engaging your navel, you know. Inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose and right foot in between the hands. Release the left foot. We come into our warrior one. So the left heel is down and the toes are pointing at 45 degrees to the side. Bend your right knee over your ankle and bring the arms up, hips facing forward. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, extend your arms as far as you can, as high as you can. Exhale, release your hands back, interlace your fingers and push the fist toward your back leg, opening the chest, opening the throat, looking up, keeping your right knee bent. And exhale, coming into your humble warrior. So the chest comes inside of your right knee and your hands are pointing up to the sky. So you can point the index fingers toward the sky. Engage your navel. Release your neck, release your forehead. Breathing here. Slowly release your hands, coming into warrior one. And turn into warrior two. So we slide the back foot parallel to the ground. The hips comes alongside the mat, shoulders stuck above your hips, looking to your right hand. Inhale here and exhale. Extend your right leg. Push your left hip to the back. So Shakira your hip. And extend your right arm up as if you wanted to reach something very far. Slowly, slowly reaching your right foot. So it can be the chin, it can be the leg. Just avoid the knee. And slowly pointing your left arm up. Pushing your left hip back. Coming into your triangle shape. Trikona Asana. Breathing here. Engaging your navel. So your left hip is really popping up and back. Slowly coming back to the center, bend your right knee, warrior two, looking forward, and reverse your warrior, right arm up. You can place your left hand on your leg or maybe behind your back, you choose. Exhale, coming back to the center, both hands on the mat, and coming into plank. Inhale in the plank, exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. You choose, coming to your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here. And inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Squeeze. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, squeeze, knee to the nose, bring the shoulders forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the nose. And drop your foot in between your hands, coming into warrior one. So release your right heel. Make sure that your hips are facing forward. Bend your left knee above your ankle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale here. Inhale, trying to reach higher and higher, keeping the hips low. Inhale and exhale. Release your arms behind, interlace your finger, maybe change the cross of your fingers, pressing the fist to your back leg, opening your chest up, looking up. Exhale, humble warrior. This time your chest comes inside your left knee, pointing the index fingers to the sky and relaxing your neck, relaxing your head. Breathing. Slowly release your hands, coming back into warrior one and transition into your warrior two. So the hips change the direction, looking on the side, shoulders parallel to your hips. The left knee, make sure that it's above your ankle and not coming inside but outside. And we plant the external side of the right foot on the ground. Engage the navel. Inhale and exhale. Extend your left leg, pop, this time the right hip. Extend your left arm forward and down. Reaching your left leg, bringing your right arm up, coming into your Trikona Asana. Pushing the right shoulder back and the right hip. Coming back to the center, bend your left leg, coming into warrior two, and without changing the position of your left knee, we come into warrior, the revolve warrior. So bringing the left arm over your head, maybe your right hand behind your back, or maybe on your leg. You choose. Breathing here. And slowly coming back, both arms down, the palm of your hands, framing your left foot, coming into your high plank. Breathing here, exhale, Vinyasa. You choose your option. Inhale up, opening the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. Slowly bring your knees down, and we'll cross the right leg above the left. Open your ankles and sit in between your ankles. So both sole of the feet are looking back. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, try to reach forward. And release your head in between your shoulders. So you may feel a deep stretch on your glute. If this position is too intense, don't force. You can stay with the left leg extended and just bringing the right leg on top. The sole of the foot facing to the back. If you are here, slowly coming back and plant the foot on the ground. Same, if you have the leg extended, it's totally fine, you can stay here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm to the back, left elbow on the external side of your knee. Engage your navel. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come into your twist, pushing on your elbow and your knee. The head moves in the last time. So we twist from the belly to the sternum, then the shoulders and the head last. Slowly releasing the bind and coming back into the tabletop and unravel your legs and change the cross. So left leg over the right, sitting in between your ankles, feet facing to the back. Maybe your right leg is straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands on the floor, walking toward the front of the mat, releasing the head completely. Breathing here. Slowly coming back up and plant your left foot on the ground. Inhale, arms up. Look up, exhale, left hand behind, right elbow on the side. Inhale, push, lengthen the spine. And exhale, go in your twist from your belly to your sternum, to your shoulders, to your head. Breathing. And slowly release, coming back into your tabletop. And this time we'll bring the chest forward and the hips down, opening the chest, coming into Cobra, and slowly releasing the chest on the ground. So here you can release your arms alongside your body. So we will plant the palms on the ground, so palms turned downward. Inhale, lifting your chest, pushing on the top of your feet. Opening your shoulders. Shoulders are not close to the ears, as you know. And exhale, release. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, legs up. The big toes are in touch, in contact with each other. Slowly release your arms up. Bring the chest higher and extend your arms to the front. We'll start to swim or to fly here, making big circles with your arms. Squeezing the muscles of your back and pushing the chest forward, opening the chest. We are almost there. Breathing and slowly interlace your fingers behind your back and press to come slightly higher for the last 3 count. 2, 1, and release. Well done. Release your hands on the floor and extend your arms in a T shape. Slowly bend your left knee and with your left foot try to touch your right hand. So we are not completely twisting here. Both palms of the hand stay on the ground. We just move the leg and then the hip is lifting up. The left hip is lifting up. And you can feel a nice twist on your lower back. Slowly coming back to the center. Bend the right knee and touch your left hand with your toe. So it doesn't really touch necessarily, but the intention is this one. Going closer to your hand. Feeling the nice twist in your spine. Coming back to the center, and we plant the elbows on the ground, lifting the chest up, coming into the Sphinx pose, lowering your shoulders, planting your hips down, engaging your navel. And exhale, slowly rolling into your child pose. This time you can bring your arms alongside your legs, releasing your forehead on the ground, just taking a few breaths here. Now grab your heels with your hands and we will roll the crown of the head on the ground. So bring the forehead as close as you can to your knees and slowly roll up to the crown. So the crown will be in contact with the ground and you can lift your hips. So engage your navel and round the back, lifting the hips as much as you can. The chin is stuck to the chest. Coming into this rabbit pose, a very nice release for the back. Feeling your shoulder blades completely separated from each other. And exhale, release. Sitting on the heels. And we'll go for the next posture. So coming high kneeling. Tuck the toes under and separate your knees at hips distance apart. Hands on your hips, pushing the hips forward, engage your navel, and placing your hands on your back. So you can place your hands with the fingers pointing to the side, or maybe pointing down, or maybe pointing up. It's up to you. For me, I like when it's on the side. Here, it will help me to push my hips, engaging the glute, engaging the navel, slowly opening the chest. So do not open if you don't push your hips. And here, you can stay here. Maybe you feel good here, opening your shoulders to the back. Or maybe you can grab or touch your heels. And this time, you open completely your throat, releasing your head to the back. Pushing the hips forward. Breathing. In this posture, same as before, just stay where you can breathe. To come back, bring the chin to the chest first, then your hands to your lower back, and then supporting you to come back. Come to the tabletop and into your cat pose, pushing the navel to the spine. Release the feet, coming on the sitting bones, legs straight, foot flex. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down, Paschimottanasana. We just release here the forehead on the legs, allowing the gravity to bring your chest closer, and we'll help the posture by pushing in the lower back, as if you wanted to elongate your spine, creating space in your lower back. So really finding this length in your spine. And exhale, release. With each inhale, pushing the lower back. If you want to keep your knees bent, it's absolutely fine. But really feeling this sensation of length in the lower back. And exhale, release. Slowly rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Bringing the sole of the feet together. Close to the pelvic floor. Inhale. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. And we'll just make some movement, butterfly movement here. Breathing, keeping the back straight. And exhale, slowly release your head closer to your feet. Keeping your hands on your feet, opening them like a book, and keeping your elbows inside. Relax your neck. Slowly coming back, extend your legs and make your way into your back. Legs to the chest. Plant the left foot on the ground and extend the right leg up, pushing the heel up. Grab the back of your leg where you can and slowly pressing your leg toward your chest. Grab your leg with your right hand. This time we will open on the side. You can push maybe on your left hip with your left hand. It will help you to find this stability. And back. And slowly bring your right leg to the left without twisting, without lifting your shoulders from the ground. So just go where you can go. The right hip can lift, but not the shoulders. Coming back to the center, and we change. Right foot on the ground, left leg up, pushing with your heel toward the ceiling. Grab your leg, and slowly pressing your leg toward your chest. Breathing. And grab your leg with your left hand, opening your leg to the side, maybe pressing on your right hip with your right hand. Breathing here. Coming back to the center and sending your leg to the other side, keeping the shoulders in the ground, maybe lifting slightly the left hip, going where you can, feeling this nice torsion in your spine. And back to the center, release. Here we will go for Alasana. So make sure that your neck is not moving in this posture. If you want to see how to enter, just look first. So we'll bring the elbows close to each other and we'll lift the hips, supporting the lower back, bringing the knees to your head and slowly extending the legs to the back, rolling the shoulders slightly behind your back, so your weight is on your shoulders, not on your neck. Planting your toes. Maybe your feet are not touching the ground and it's absolutely fine. Maybe if you have a chair close or a couch, you can just place your feet there, keeping your hands supporting your lower back. Breathing slowly. And just releasing your knees around your ears, covering your ears with your knees, coming into Karnapidasana. And slowly, if you want to transition through your shoulder stand, extend your legs up. Staying here as long as you want, maybe finding some movement. Maybe you can just, if you don't want to do the shoulder stand, or if it's not in your practice, we'll just go toward the ground, vertebra by vertebra, supporting the lower back, extending the legs. And slowly shimmy your hands behind your back, behind your glute, elbows together. Extend, pointing your toes to the front, opening the chest, rolling the pelvic floor, opening the throat, and maybe the crown of your head can reach the ground. Breathing here into your fish pose. Slowly bringing the chin back. Remove your hands from below your glutes and slowly coming back. You can bring your knees to your chest, maybe coming into your happy baby, grabbing the external side of your feet, opening your knees, the sole of the feet pointing up, the back of the neck lengthened. Maybe sliding from side to side, giving your spine a nice massage after this practice today. I can imagine you feel your spine having worked a lot. And gently release. Coming into Shavasana, extending your legs, extending your arms, closing your eyes. Releasing your breath, relaxing your face, your jaws, relaxing your body from the crown of your head to the tip of your fingers, the tip of your toes, allowing your body to feel heavy, melting on the mat. And slowly reconnecting with your breath, taking a long inhale through the nostrils and a deep exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Starting to move your feet and your hands. Sliding your head from one side to the other side. Coming back to the center. Extend your arms over your head, stretching your body from the fingers to the toes. And exhale. Bring the knees to your chest and interlace your arms around your legs. Maybe slide from side to side, giving yourself a hug. Feeling grateful for this body with all the capacities given to you, your strength, your flexibility, your breath. And slowly transition into your fetal position, taking all the time that you need to join me in the sitting posture with your eyes closed. You can connect your thumb and your index finger, connecting energies with this mudra, taking the pelvic floor and slowly observing how you feel after the practice. Checking in, inside. And we'll join the palm of the hands together in front of your heart center. And today I would like to invite you to join me chanting one Om from your place. We'll take a big inhale to synchronize the breath. And we'll exhale. And inhaling for Om. Staying with your vibration here. And slowly reopening your eyes. Namaste.